Choosing the right relics in Remnant 2 is a very important task. It is needed to have the right tactics and get advantages on the battlefield. But for an inexperienced player, it can be really hard to figure out which relic is better than the others and which one to use. So in this video, I'm going to tell you in detail about the best relics in Remnant 2, and I will also talk a little bit about why they are considered useful. And let's start with Unsullied Heart, as it can be extremely useful in battle. The way it works is that it restores 100% of your current HP. It is very important to note that it does not restore 100% of all HP, but only the number that you have left. So if you had 20% HP before activating this relic, then after using it you will have 40% and so on. Thus, this relic won't be useful when you are having low health points, but if you use it when you have 40-60% HP, it will be quite helpful. And it will be of particular importance when you have a big number of maximum health points, when other relics can't really heal you that well. Also, keep in mind that it does not restore health instantly. It takes 0.5 seconds. Now let's move to Shielded Heart, which is a bit similar to the previous relic. After using it, you will receive a shield, but as opposed to the relic I discussed earlier, the shield will be equal to 100% of your maximum HP. Also in battle, it is important to take into account the fact that the shield will be active for 20 seconds, or until it is completely destroyed. Therefore, you need to use this relic only when you are surrounded by many enemies at once, when you are fighting a tough boss, or when you have almost 0 health points left. This way, you will escape the battle. And next comes Dragonheart, the standard relic you get at the beginning of the game. To be honest, it is pretty good, and especially useful in the early stages of the game. It restores 70 HP in 0.5 seconds when used. Just like the previous one, it can be used in intense fights, or just to get to a safe place. Of course, it will not be as effective at the end of the game because you will get better alternatives. Now let's move on to my fourth choice. Lifeless Heart will restore 30 HP in 0.5 seconds, but it has two interesting features. Firstly, it has twice more charges, which will allow you to use it more often and restore health more accurately. And secondly, if you use it in combination with a perk called Surplus, the use of the relic will additionally restore 15% of weapon ammo, which is much more interesting in active combat. And I will finish with a rather interesting relic. When used, Blooming Heart restores 35% of the maximum health for 5 seconds. But this is not all. In addition to that, this relic releases 3 healing orbs, which also provide health recovery of the same amount. When using this relic, it is worth remembering that these orbs will be active for 20 seconds, and reusing the relic completely destroys the previous orbs. And if you liked my video, make sure to subscribe to my channel. There, I have many more guides on Remnant 2